Good morning, students. According to locomotion and movement, the skeleton systems of human beings. Today we will learn appendicular skeleton. Okay. हमने इसके पहले एक्सियल स्केलेटन सिस्टम पढ़ा था ह्यूमन बींग्स में जिसमें हमने स्कल बोन, रिब्स, वर्टिब्रल वर्टिब्री एंड स्टर्नम के बारे में हमने स्टडी किया था. सो in appendicular skeleton it is formed of bones appendages to axial skeleton like pectoral girdle, pelvic girdle and associated limbs. Okay, so first off we learn about pectoral girdle. It is formed in the shoulder region. Okay, and where forelimbs join with it at the glenoid cavity. Here we saw the pelvic girdle and clavicle. It is generally a duplex structure and functions as an intermediary structure through which the weight of the body is transformed to the forelimbs. Okay. Pectoral girdle is formed of two bones. Scapula, the triangle shape bone is called scapula, and the collarbone is called clavicle. Two clavicle and two scapula. Okay. Scapula, when we talk about scapula, it is also known as shoulder bone. एंड हमारे शोल्डर में पीछे बैक की तरफ जो बोन होता है इट इज़ स्कैपुला बोन एंड इट इज़ फ्लैट एंड ट्राइंगुलर. इट इज़ लोकेटेड ऑन पोस्टीरियर साइड above 2 to 7th ribs and above it is found on its anterior or costal surface. It is known as subscapular fossa. Likewise, spiny ridge is found on its posterior or dorsal surface. The spine forms a terminal acromion process which is connected with the clavicle. A cavity called glenoid cavity is found below the acromion process. Humerus fits into this cavity. Another process called coracoid process is found on the scapula near acromion process. It is connected with some muscles of thorax. Okay, ये ट्राइंगुलर बोन जो दिख रहा है स्कैपुला, इसके ऊपर से क्लेविकल बोन जो कॉलर बोन कहलाता है, इसमें जो कैविटी होती है ग्लेनाइड कैविटी, और इसी में ह्यूमरस का जो बॉल होता है वो फिट रहता है और मूवमेंट कर पाता है ना. सो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट क्लेविकल, इट इज़ कॉल्ड कॉलर बोन एंड इट इज़ elongated curved twice placed horizontally below the ventral side of neck. Okay, one side of the shaft of clavicle is connected with manubrium of sternum through sternoclavicular joint, and another end like acromial end is connected with acromion process of scapula through acromioclavicular joint. Okay, so function of pectoral girdle, it is provide glenoid cavity for articulation of head of the humerus and it is also meant for attachment of the muscles of arm and protection of delicate organ of this area. Okay, and second, pelvic girdle. Here we look pelvic girdle. Okay, it is provides articulation with bones of hind limbs at acetabulum cavity. यहाँ जो कैविटी होती है एसिटाबुलम कहलाती है. एंड इट हैज़ टू हाउस, ईच हाफ हैज़ थ्री मेन बोन्स, इलियम, pubis and ischium. Okay. Ventral position, and each half of the girdle form innominate bones of ossinomanutum. At maturity, all the three bones of each half of the pelvic girdle are fused, and at the place of their fusion, a cup-like cavity is formed. This is known as acetabulum. Femur of leg fits in this cavity forming hip joint. The pelvic girdle, along with a sacrum of vertebral column and coccyx, from a basin like pelvis, in which the urinary bladder and ureter is in female is located. Pelvis of human is different from the pelvis of man, and it is broader and almost round in shape. Pelvic symphysis is more elastic, so that during birth of child it can expand easily. Okay, and the function of pelvic girdle, it articulate legs, supporting the posterior region of the trunk, and it provides a surface for attachment of the muscles of the leg, and it protects the soft organs present inside the pelvic cavity. Okay, and when we talk about limbs, these are meant for locomotion in tetrapod vertebrates. Limbs are differentiated into a pair of forelimbs and a pair of hind limbs, parcave. And the forelimbs are attached to the pectoral girdles. Here, each forelimb has upper arm and forearms and hands. There are total 30 bones in each forelimbs, namely humerus in the upper arm, radius and ulna in forelimbs, and 8 carpuses in the wrist, 5 metacarpals in the palm, and 14 phalangers in the finger of head. Okay, and hind limbs are attached to the pelvic girdle. Each hind limb has 8 snakes and foot, and each hind limb has thigh, shank and foot. There are 30 bones in each limbs, namely femur in the thigh, patella in the knee, tibia and fibula in the shank, and 7 tarsus in the ankle, 5 metatarsus in the toes of the foot. Okay, so the total bones of human beings is 206, and when we a comparison of female and male skeleton, skull, the female skull is lighter in weight than female, and shoulder, they are relatively narrow in female and are broad in males, and sacrum, the female sacrum is shorter and wider than the male, and pelvic, the female pelvis is lighter and broader than the male, and pelvic cavity, the female pelvic cavity is wider in diameter because it has to accommodate the growing fetus during pregnancy, and coccyx, the female coccyx is more movable than the male coccyx. Okay, so आई थिंक आज के लिए इतना ही। नेक्स्ट डे हम जॉइंट्स के बारे में, मसल्स के बारे में जानेंगे। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय एंड टेक केयर।